Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Today is the sixth chapter about telling you what factors will affect our faith and fortune. Well, we have gone through the 5 classical factors affecting our faith and fortune, as introduced in Qing Dynasty. Qing Dynasty called the heroic story biography of life. They are respectively, they are called the faith itself, the fortune, and then feng shui, and then the virtue, and finally your education. Okay. So these 5 factors, they're quite macro in the sense that they cover really all the important aspects of your life. So they are defined as paramount important factors affecting our faith and fortune. And in the recent time, particularly after the success of the internet, people tend to exchange ideas, introduce 5 more factors which they think can also affect our faith and fortune. The 5 factors, first factor is called the 6 factors. It is called your name. Our Chinese, we have our name. The name itself includes 2 parts. First part, the surname, is the surname. What's a surname? Surname is a familial name. It's a family name. It's a family. So, in particular in China, people seldom change the surname because the surnames represent where they come from, which family they come from, what ancestor they have, and where were they originated. So all these factors complement and supplement each other and give you a surname. In another factor, in other elements of our name is the name itself. The name itself means what you are called. So if we compare the name, this factor, the name, and the other factor like faith and fortune, then we can see that name is a micro factors affecting our faith and fortune. The reason is because, for example, faith, you were born in a time, in a place, in a family. So all these factors, they will make a determination on your well-being. And they can't be changed because these 3 factors were already determined, were already in place, and couldn't be replaced whatsoever and howsoever. However, if you go to the name itself, it can be changed frequently because at the very beginning of the day when you were born, your name was created. It didn't come out. It's a kind of take for granted. It was only created by your parents, for example, or with the advice of other parents, for example. So this name was created. And then during your life, then you are at liberty to change your name. Right? So this name itself can be changed. Then people will question why name is important in affecting our faith and fortune. Because name is a symbol of our own. Everybody knows that nowadays, only fingerprint, and the fingerprint itself is unique for anybody. No one will have the same fingerprint as other person. Other than fingerprints, name seems to be a representative of a person's identity. If you go to social life, the first thing people ask is, what's your name? If you go to school like a child, teacher will ask them, what's your name? So the name itself represents the person quite frequently. And second is, when people call you, they always call you by the name. So the name itself happens appears frequently in your way. So whether lame itself is important, it is important in affecting your psychology and mindset. Now I introduce a book called 天运成功学. It's the How to Success Through Taking the Sky's Message. It's written by Professor Chen Xingxia. He is a doctor of philosophy in America. And in this book, he's make a chapter about the lame, and they say why lame is important, because it will affect your mindset significantly. So if you have interest in that, you may come across a copy of this 天运成功学. Then you can know more about how our lame will affect us, and you consider whether you should change the lame. Okay, so let's stop right here. Thank you very much. And we move on to another area of our body next time. Thank you. See you.